Heidi Watney met with the players earlier. Heidi, where do you sense this team is mentally coming into this division series?
Matt, I visited with several players and coaches ahead of this opening game of the division series, and one thing I noticed was a sense of calm or quiet confidence. They feel like there isn't much standing in their way as long as they can continue to do what got them here. Well, that's easier said than done, but there is a lot of belief in this clubhouse right now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Fastball well outside.
Ball one, no strike.
Run about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got 8 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also taken him deep 4 times. The 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean,
now
it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Judge, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Fouled away. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone up into the second deck. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer here in the series, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Miguel.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, zero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. High and deep to right center. On the move is Pilar. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half. Stepping up now, Kevin Pilar. They'll start things out in their half
Leading
of the
up
6th
for
as they
Toronto,
look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite
Kevin
frankly has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he has it for the out.
Now
talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. The head-to-head with James Paxton, just 3 for 14. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And that's too high, ball 2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously
Third
the case with
baseman,
this batter.
3.
He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Luke Voigt. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. David Phelps comes on the pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
The Blue Jays, number 35, David Phelps.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Two pitch is fouled away. Swing and misses. He ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner,
now
it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And he fouls this one off. And the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that's low, ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. That'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Grichuk. And the inning is over. So
Ladies and gentlemen,
run on. Here's Randall Grichuk, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters.
Leading
and they're
up
hoping
for the
that this is the part of the lineup
right
that
fielder,
can get something going.
Randall.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so
Grichuk.
far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2. Drilled to the left side. Gregorius is there on the first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kendry Morales. So
1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and up next the switch hitting power bat of Kendry Morales. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin.
Here's Justin Smoke now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He brings a scary .368 batting average. He also has 1 home run. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 2-0 on the way is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now the 2-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Jonathan Holder takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Jonathan Holder.
Teoscar Hernandez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Into the box now, Devin Travis. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. Lifetime in this matchup, batting at an even 400. He's taken him deep once. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Tepera, a 6'1" right-hander. He was selected in the 19th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And an off-balance throw is in
now
time as he takes one away. Wow.
Miguel Andujar.
Standing in, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Ready now, Torres. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The catcher.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. His prior history versus this arm, he's 3 for 9. From the belt, kicks and deals. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Luke Voigt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar's there. And that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair, and it's still 3-1.
Your
Dylan
attention, please.
is on to pitch out
now
of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He represents the potential time if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
A ball and no strikes. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Throw over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch misses the throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him.
Shortstop.
He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
In now, Freddie Galvis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt. Hamilton, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius has it, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first baseline. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Here comes the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail it here 3-1.
Your
Billy
attention,
Hamilton
please.
will stay in the ball
This
game.
game's
He'll likely do the catching from here out. Aaron Hicks will stand in to try it again, already with one home run of the ball game. And on
Your
cue,
attention, please.
Here it was,
This
back
game's
in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys.
Number 21.
0-1 the count.
Luke
Comes set, and the 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. For his career in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. There is Travis. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The second
now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Three-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Shot back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
The right fielder.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. Lifetime against this particular arm, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. 1-0 the count. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ken Giles takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 51.
1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball
leading
over to
up
a
for
formidable
Toronto,
force indeed.
the right fielder,
the very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman.
Richard.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Very high. 2-1. Pitch on the way. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Here's
first
Kendrys
baseman,
Morales. 0-2 with a walk for him so far.
Morales.
And now pitch on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, the
Stepping in for
designated
the
hitter,
Jays, Justin
Justin.
Smoke. Lifetime line against
Smoke.
Chapman. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.